Hello, and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests.
It's time to take a look at the additional Far Cry 5 statue, The Father's Calling. I originally bought this alongside the game back on launch. Before we unbox him, I just want to address something on the back that it doesn't show or tell you. With these additional statues, you get like a backdrop. It's just a scenery backdrop, but it's really cool, and it's only until you open it and take Father out that you realise it's actually in there. I'll show you a bit later. Once we've got the statue out and we go through the accessories, we'll take a look at it. Now, let's actually get him out of the box. As you can see behind him, there's that backdrop I was telling you about. I'll get it out a bit later and put it in the light box. But it's cool. If you're having this guy on display on a shelf, it would make a nice diorama sort of back scene, backdrop. Almost like a diorama base, only it's cardboard and it's lightweight and quite thin. Like the father statue that came in the collector's edition, you can also see through the lenses and see his eyes looking back at you. I think that's a really nice touch. If you're into your ink like I am, you've got to appreciate the tattoos. But then again, how many statues do you buy that are topless? Though I say that, I have seen an awesome statue of, I think it's just titled The Stranger, the guy that comes knocking on your door in God of War, the 2018 game. He's covered in tattoos, and the statue of him does look awesome. Comment below if you remember Father topless in the video game, and also if you remember his tattoo saying lust above his waistline. Alright, statue to one side, let's take a look at the accessories. The assault rifle first, I think. Now I have to admit, I think this is nicely detailed. This could have just came out of black plastic or 3D printed gun. And they could have said, right, here it is, put it in his hand. But no, it does look well textured, well designed. I do love the graffiti down the magazine. I think the stock has been really well done. It's iron sights at the top on the rail. So yeah, as a little accessory goes, I am surprised how much detail's in this little thing. But yeah, really cool. I would show you at this point my M4, but I'll save that until the armoury in the attic is ready to go. Off the top of my head, I don't know what this is called, but I'm just going to relate it to the staff. Now this actually just inserts on the top of the base, he doesn't hold it. It's cool, it's been nicely weathered, it looks a bit rusty, has some nice shiny sort of edges as well. I imagine it would be something standing in a field to mark the father's territory maybe. Like I say, I can't really remember it from the game, but on the statue here it either can sit on the front or the back, or if you are building your own diorama base you could indeed sort of stick it in the ground. A lot of people make diorama bases out of foam, so you could easily make a little peg holder in that foam for that to stand in. Something I am considering, ever since I bought the Last of Us figures, I have been thinking, oh, do I make a diorama base? Compared to the Father edition, the base is quite simple, even the woodwork that he's standing on. I do like the crate there, but overall it's a bit basic. I think what could have added to this diorama base is some civilians at the front kneeling to him, but naturally the more that's in the statue, the higher it's going to cost. If you're interested to know what he weighs, I put him on the scale. He's coming in at a lightweight of 366 grams. And finally, to wrap up this video, Father in front of that backdrop. In this case, I think he looks awesome. On display, when you compare the two, I think The Father's Calling has the better head sculpt. Maybe it was manufactured after, but I like the diorama base that came with the Father edition more. I think it's a bit more detailed, a bit more love went into it. So if we go back to when Far Cry 5 launched, these statues would have been made available. And for retail price, they most likely went for $49.99. So £50 here in the UK. The question is, do you think they're worth it? I think one's got a better head sculpt, one's got a better diorama base, so it's a mixed bag. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, share and subscribe, ring the bell if you wish. Know that I've got a Watch Dogs Legion statue coming up soon. That'll be my next upload. Until next time though, thank you for watching, take care.